Everybody at least once in their life have experienced the feelings of guilt or have regretted something. But yes, some people do experience these feelings more often than others. So hi, this is Ria, and today we'll discuss that why do some people fall in trap of these feelings more often than others. Now let us generally consider a situation in which after having played your role well in the work allotted to you, you again get those feelings of regret that you could have done something better at this point, or you missed something, or you said something wrong. Now, what is wrong in your thinking process here? Black or white thinking, also all or nothing type thinking. Now what we are doing here is that we assume that if we are perfectly meeting the guidelines set by ourselves, then we succeeded in that work, and if we left something which we thought we are going to do, then we think that we failed. But what we are missing here is the gray part, black and white thinking. We are missing out the gray part. We are not seeing that what all we did. We are just noticing the part we missed, but we are not considering that we did what individual steps we went through and we accomplished them. We are not praising ourselves on that, but we are getting that single thing we missed, and we are thinking that we failed in that situation. So that is black and white thinking. And how can you overcome it? We'll discuss some points. Let's get started. Think if you could really do something better. When we get this thought of I missed this, or I could have done this better, stop, take a pause and analyze that could you seriously do something better, or this is just your brain asking you that you did something wrong. Could you seriously do something better? What was it really possible? How was the situation at that time, and could you really put more of work into it? Now if yes, if you think that you could have done better, then ask yourself that where you could have done better. Now this way you will actually be able to improve the part you missed, and yes, you'll be able to actually see that what you accomplished and what you missed out. So you'll not be generalizing the thing. You will be working specifically on the thing you thought that you did wrong. Otherwise you will overgeneralize the situation, and you'll be like, yeah, I did everything wrong. But it's not like that. If you specifically analyze that what did you do wrong, then you will have everything clear that yeah, these are the things I perfectly did right, so I should praise myself for this, and this is the thing that I need to work on. Simple. Now promise yourself that you will do this thing better the next time. So yes, anytime you experience these feelings of guilt or regret, just take a few deep breaths and then promise yourself that the next time I'll make it possible that I do this better. And yeah, so this way you are basically forgiving yourself, and you are not repenting on on the past, and you are concentrating on the future. This way your brain will be trained to think of what you can do better the next. Forgiving ourselves. Now, as I have discussed already in the previous point, by forgiving ourselves, we accept the result of the situation, and we are not being stuck in the past. So we are basically becoming stronger by accepting what we have done wrong, and we open the road that we are going to take the next time, so that we can do that thing better. And yes, the people who can forgive others and themselves are basically much stronger than others. Now, last but not the least, talk to other people. Whenever in in any situation we feel that we did something wrong or we could have done something better, and we are not able to evaluate that how did we perform, it is better to talk to other people and view the situation by their perspective also. This way you will be able to see the things you are missing out, and maybe you are also missing out the things you did well and you are not noticing them. And yeah, now after having discussed the ways which you could use to overcome those feelings of guilt and regret, I would like to say that even if your brain has now is in a habit of taking out the negatives out of every situation and ignoring the positives, why don't you take it as your strength, that you can easily, take out all the negatives and work on them in spite of being sad about them. So you can make this as your strength, and yeah, you can train your brain the way that it should obviously not always repent in every situation, and try to praise yourself for the things that you did right. So all the best and bye bye.